Good day, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Now, those of you that are yet to subscribe and you have not subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button, like, and also make your comments. I would love to watch out for it. So let's take a look at this our Zoom stock and our BBY stock for this week, right? So now let's start with our Zoom stock, right? Before we actually place any trade, right? We would want to know the movement or such movement trade. Market will give us three movements. It's either it is giving us an uptrend move, a downtrend move, or a ranging market move. That is the three movements markets do give us. So what we are seeing here is a downtrend move. Technically, right, you can see that majority of all our stocks are actually dropping. So Zoom stock also would also drop, right? That is the market for it. It is dropping. Now we are going to analyze it from the higher time frame, which is from the monthly time frame, to be able to understand this movement itself and why we'll be moving such way this week. So from the monthly time frame, this is a bearish move. You clearly can see a lower lows and a lower highs. That is one. When you take a look at your 10 period moving average, you clearly can see that this price is trading below the 10 period moving average. So as you can see that this price is trading below the 10 period moving average, right? You will still want to see this as a sell, except if it is trading above it. So previously, this price was actually trading above this 10 period moving average. So that during that time, 2019, 2020, we are actually going bullish on that time, right? But now price is trading below this moving average. So we have no other option than to go ahead and sell. So if you zoom in, right, this is the month of October. We actually opened and closed green. Price actually gave us a green movement, which is like a bullish move that month. Then when we entered the month of November, we actually had a bearish move for that month. And the month of December, we got a bearish move. Now that we are in the month of January, by the time this month end, be expecting a bearish move, because these stocks will drop further. So if you're a long-term trader or anyhow or a swing trader, if you want to go ahead and trade on this, you should be looking to sell on this. So I still see this as a sell movement. So we would not take a look at this to be a drop, and here would be considered to be a pullback. You can now see this as a new lows, which is a drop, right, on this Zoom stock. Here will be seen as a pullback. After that pullback, what do you expect? You expect a further drop on this Zoom stock. So more drop is to come. This is one of the reasons why for the monthly time frame aspect of this, we will be expecting more bearish move. That should not take us to the weekly time frame. So like I said, before you actually place your trade, you would want to know the trend for such movements that you're trading. So you can see the trend for this, which is a downtrend move, a bearish move. Price is giving us a lower lows and a lower highs. You clearly can see that. So if you take a look at this moment, you can still see price is still trading below the 10 period moving average. So as long as it is still below our 10 period moving average, that is still a sell movement. So we will take a look at this as a drop on the Zoom stock. Then we will now see this to be a pullback, then again a new drop, then from there, and you can now take a look at this to be a pullback. After the pullback, what do you expect? We expect more drop. So that is to tell you that more drop on our Zoom stocks is to come. So expect more bearish move on this stock. Now let's go to the daily time frame. So like I said, daily time frame, this is the full trend bearish move. Now if you are following consistently, right, you would see how we've highlighted this level, how we are making this level. We saw that price actually got to the same level. We had a rejection, price came to the same level, then price gave us that bullish move upward. Then price came to the same level again. We had a rejection at that level. Same thing here and same thing here. So this is one of the reasons why we were looking at this level on our Zoom stock, right? Then guess what? Price has now broken below this level, right? So what do we expect? We expect a pullback to test this level. So this is one of the reasons why these Zone stocks lately has been giving us a bullish move. You see it on Friday, we actually opened and closed bullish, right? Same thing with on Thursday, we opened and closed bullish. Wednesday also we opened and closed bullish. So basically, these Zone stocks actually broke below this level, right? And now a pullback is forming. So let's see this pullback get to level 69, right? On the daily time frame. So if you want to go long on these Zone stocks, then watch out for a level of 69. Then price should give us a rejection at this level. So there would be a drop on Zoom stock. This is what we are watching out for. but we would want to see it actually push up to a level of 69 point, maybe 69.90. You can use 69.0, you can use 69.70 or 69.60, is up to you. But we would be watching out for a level of 69. Let's just call it 69.90. Then after the level, the price should continue to give us that bearish move. So I think by that time this week we should actually open and close bearish, right? But I would want to see it tap this 69 level before it give us that drop. Now that should take me to the 4 hour time frame. You clearly can see on the forward time frame, this is an uptrend move. You will take a look at this to be an eyes on the 4 hour, then a pullback here, again a new highs being played out here, and you will consider this to be a pullback. What do you expect next? A further high. So this zoom stock, this should be a new highs. After that movement, then we should now consider to go bearish. So zoom stocks, right, we would continue to go bearish, but a pullback needs to be made, which will give us a bullish move before we go ahead to sell. Now the last one we will take a look at is BBY. So we would have to use the monthly time frame and zoom out. Once again, we would want to know the trend for this movement, as market do make three type of movements: downtrend move, uptrend move, and a ranging market move. So what we clearly can spot here on BBY is a downtrend move. Like you always say, the trend is your friend. When you want to trade, you would want to go ahead with your trend. You want to trade with your trend. You would not want to trade against that trend, right? So we would want to trade with that trend. So this is one of the reasons why this BBY, we will see this as a bearish move. So price once came to this level, close to this level, which is trading at $2, right? The price give us a pullback. The price has now dropped to this same level, $2. So I actually did analysis on BBY. Was it not 2 weeks ago or last week? I think I did it right. I can't really predict it where, but I told you guys that BBY before the January end, right? We should actually be trading at a level of $2. I think that during that time, price was trading at about $5, and I told you guys that we'll be soon by the time the year end, right, for 2022. At least BBY should be trading at a level of $2, right? And guess what? We are already trading at that level. I think we are trading about 2.62, right? Or even lower than that. Anyhow, this price is still on a bearish move, right? So let's see this movement like this as a drop. We now consider this to be a pullback. Then here comes a new lows, and you will take a look at this to be a pullback. After that, what do you expect next? A further lows, and here will be seen as a pullback. What do you expect next after that movement? A new lows again. So you see that this lows has broken this previous lows. So after that, a pullback will be coming soon. So have it in mind that maybe by February we should start getting that pullback, because I don't think this January will give us that pullback, but have it in mind that a pullback will happen soon, which will give us that bullish move. But before we actually get that, before we actually get that pullback, which will give us a bullish move, at least there should be some positive news on the market. So if we continue to have this negative news and everything, we will continue to get that job. So have it in mind that BBY, a pullback will be coming soon, but as at now, we are still below our 10 period moving average and we are still dropping. So we have no other option than to go ahead and sell on BBY. Now let's take a look at the weekly time frame. So the full trend again on the weekly time frame. What is the trend? A bearish move. You can see this drop. You can see this price is trading at a level of 2.62. Even I think it has broken that level, right? If I'm not correct. Okay, it's trading at a level of 2.49. So maybe why it's trading at a level of 2.49. But anyhow, you can see it on the let me see it here, which is on the weekly time frame. We are trading at a level 2.49, but price have already surpassed that past our level, which is a level of 2.62, right? And but you can also see this price also still trading below this 10 period moving average. So we still expect a more bearish move. That should take us to the daily time frame. So like I said, the trend for it, which is a bearish move, we will continue to get that drop on this BBY. So let's see this as a drop. Then we would now consider this to be a pullback, a new drop, and a lower highs, which is a pullback. Then you can get this to be a new drop. Then let's get a pullback, because we are currently making that pullback. We saw on Thursday, BBY gave us a bullish move. Same thing on Friday, we actually had a bullish move. So let's see if on Monday or Tuesday we would also get that bullish move that we come to hit this level, maybe a level of 2.62. Then we would continue that bearish move. So above all, we are on a pullback level, which is a bullish move. So let us see it get to a level of maybe 2.62, or it taps our 10 period moving average. So once it gets that level, then we can go ahead and sell right for the week. Since we do for our time frame, so basically once the pullback is over, we can go ahead and sell on BBY.